When it comes to how people treat their animals, I've seen too many cases where our worst fears were right.
Well, maybe it's not too late. I mean, for all I know, this guy would love to have someone take the dog off his hands. He could stay in my room.
Oh, hey, what's a menagerie without a mutt, right?
When an animal's in trouble, since when have either of us looked the other way?
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. But, I mean, don't we have to make sure that the animal really is in trouble?
I could always stop by.
Yeah, just say that you want to make sure that the dog's okay.
And if he's not?
Then Rick comes back and we all talk about it. Right, Ricky?
Yeah.
This whole night, it's been like a dream. I never thought I'd set foot inside a palace, much less dance with a prince.
If anyone's dreaming, it's me. You're the most beautiful creature I've ever seen.
Oh, my goodness. What time is it?
Oh, almost midnight.
I must go, my prince.
But the night is young, and I've scarcely gotten to know you. Please stay.
I can't. Can't.
Oh, that was an interesting interpretation, Bethany. Anyone else care to try out for Cinderella? Anyone? What about you, Hannah?
Hannah?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, no, thank you, Mr. Kavanaugh.
But Hannah, you're lovely. You have a lovely voice. Give it a try, won't you?
Forget it, Mr. Kavanaugh. She couldn't remember the lines. She can remember her own name if she didn't write it every day. May I use the script?
You may use the script.
This whole night, it's been like a dream. And I never thought I'd set foot inside a palace, much less dance with a prince.
If anyone's dreaming, it's me. You're the most beautiful creature I've ever seen.
That's enough. Thanks, Hannah. No need to finish. I have made my choice. You all did a wonderful job. Calvin, you'll be the prince. And for the role of Cinderella, Miss Hannah Beckett. You were simply wonderful, dear.
Hannah? What about me?
I haven't forgotten about you, Bethany. You'll make the perfect coachman.
What you doing, Louise?
Growing.
Oh, you scared me to death. Louise is turning purple. What are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? I'm moving Louise's chart. You're gonna convince him that he grew 2 inches overnight? Not overnight. I mean, who'd believe that? Just a 1/4 of an inch a day. And you're sure it'll work? Let me guess. You're gonna tell him that a person's height is controlled by his genes? Very funny. What we're gonna do is hem the bottom of these. Oh, that's sick. Thank you. I'm pretty proud of him myself.
I bet you're thirsty, aren't you?
think you're doing?
Nothing. I just came by to check on the dog, that's all.
You're trespassing on private property.
I know, but I heard the dog whining. I mean, it looks like he's hurt.
You're the one that's going to be hurt, and you don't get your little butt out of here.
Look, I don't want any trouble, okay? He knocked over his water. I was just filling his bowl for him.
How do I know you weren't casing my place?
I'm not a thief. If you want me to go, I'll go. But this dog needs care. Now, you obviously don't have the time, the patience, whatever. Maybe I can take him off your hands for you.
He's not for sale.
I'd be willing to pay you.
I guess you didn't hear me. He's not for sale.
I'd give you $100.
Get out.
Tadpole biting? Look, I heard about the audition. I'm really sorry, sweetheart.
You should be. It was all your fault. You told me to read it with more passion and make it bigger than life. That's exactly what I did, and the director hated it.
I guess that's why I'm a basketball coach and not an acting coach, huh?
It's not funny, Dad.
Oh, no, of course it's not.
Now they want me to be this stupid coachman. And you know how many lines I have? 2. 2 lines in the whole play. Away and good night, Cinderella.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. You know, the important thing is to make the most of what you've got.
It's humiliating.
Oh, Bethany, now you don't believe that, do you?
It's just not fair. She stole my part.
Oh, Bethany. Bethany. Oh, come on.
More broccoli, please, Shirley.
Okay. Sure thing. Are you feeling okay, Liz?
Fine, why?
Nothing. Up here, Sherlock. It's time to solve the case of the harried housekeeper. Stay.
Wiki!
Oh, yeah, no, I know that. No, actually, they're actually a really good band, yeah.
Wiki! Wiki!
Wait a minute, baby's on the phone. Shh.
Wiki!
What did I say? I said something.
Get off!
Well,
Get off!
No, it couldn't be better. Remember, I told you. You stop it? Stop it, Ben. Stop it. Oh, yeah, no, I know that. Stop it. Hey.
Ricky, we do not hit in this house.
He just kicked me.
He's a child.
Does that mean he doesn't have to follow any rules ever?
Of course it doesn't.
Look at him. He doesn't dress like the other kids. He doesn't act like the other kids. He's a spoiled brat.
It's okay, Ben. It's okay.
Ricky, hold bench.
Ricky didn't mean that, Ben. Did you, Rick?
I'm gonna go in the other room, all right?
No, you won't. Hang it up now.
I gotta go. Yeah.
It's no use. I cannot get through to that kid. He just keeps talking about what Ben is doing wrong. You know, there may come a time when Ricky is going to want to live with Ben. But if he can't learn to control his temper...
I know. What do you suppose is going on with him?
I'll tell you what I think it is. It's that dog he's been obsessing about. And it's almost like he cares more about the dog than he does his own son.